now to this story we've been following for you. An hours-long standoff took place at Barnard College between pro-Palestinian protesters and officials, and it ended after a bomb scare.
The NYPD forced protesters to evacuate the library that they stormed for their own safety. Good Day's Haley Fixler is outside that building on Barnard's campus this morning with more. Good morning, Haley, in what was a very scary situation yesterday.
Good morning, Tina Jashani. Yeah, a very tense situation here. And 9 of those protesters were actually arrested for refusing to leave when NYPD tried to clear out the building during that bomb scare. Now, yesterday marked exactly 1 week since protesters occupied a different building on campus for several hours. The president of the college calling yesterday unsettling and disturbing.
Dozens of masked pro-Palestinian protesters storming Barnard College's Milstein Center Wednesday, taking over the building that houses the library for 4 hours. Their demonstrations cut short by a bomb threat that came in around 5 o'clock. NYPD showing up and clearing protesters out for their safety. 9 students refused and promptly were taken into custody. The bomb scare later revealed to have been fake. The Student Government Association at Barnard releasing this statement, saying in part they witnessed their fellow students, quote, brutalized and silenced for speaking up on our own campus. The Barnard Student Government Association strongly condemns the presence of NYPD on campus. This most recent protest, the same mission as this one, exactly 1 week prior, where they commandeered where the dean's office is, demanding administrators listen to them. For 6 hours on February 26th, they chanted and defaced the space. They want 2 students who were expelled for their protest activities and for coming into a classroom and passing out anti-Semitic flyers to be reinstated in the college. Banners put up by protesters.
This pisses me off because there's a way to protest in this country. You do it peacefully or you don't. All these kids, children that wrap their head and, disguise themselves so that you can't tell who they are. They have no idea what they're doing here, what they're protesting about. If you don't love the United States and you're wanting to promote pro-Palestine, go to Palestine and go protest there. You're protesting in the wrong country. These people that want help, if you want help and you want to protest in this country, you do it the right way and you protest peacefully. This is why, if you look at my other video, I didn't agree with how a lot of legal migrants of Hispanics, any race, were out there on the streets with their Mexican flag. They weren't protesting peacefully. They were out there causing a ruckus, blocking traffic, blocking people from trying to get to do the rest of their day. This is sickening. This is the same thing that's happening with the pro-Palestine protest. And then you have a bomb threat integrated in the college that, somebody was probably trying to do to get everybody to get the hell out of there. I don't know. But being that they found out there was no bomb threat, it's just, people need to understand there's a way to protest. If you're going to go in there barging, acting a fool, trying to shove people out of the way, you're not doing it right. Nobody's listening and nobody gives a shit what you're protesting at that point. Nobody cares. Everything about Palestine, nobody cares. Because the way you're acting, we don't want that shit in our country. We don't want it. We don't want to help it. Stop doing it this way. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
The hallways Wednesday show an illustration of Dean of Students Leslie Grenage's face under the words "wanted." The SGA says they want to have negotiations with administrators. College President Laura Ann Rosenberry releasing this statement saying mask disruptors, quote, are an affront to the purpose of higher education and cannot be tolerated.
Shouldn't be.
She also sent an email to the campus community, in part saying, quote, I spoke with the disruptors by phone and reiterated my willingness to meet with 3 Barnard students, provided they remove their masks. Again, the disruptors refused to leave. That was unacceptable. You can also see in this video posted on social media by Representative Richie Torres shows a college administrator trying to calm down the protesters.
Please identify yourselves and leave.
The congressman writing, quote, if colleges like Barnard had a clear policy of expelling students who take over private property, the hostile takeovers would end in a heartbeat. The lack of accountability is an open invitation to lawlessness.
Great. Did I have my whole face covered? That's another thing. You're covering your face. You're hiding who you are because you don't want to be in trouble for what you're saying or what you're doing. That's not peacefully. I believe every single one of those kids that are out there doing this are cowards, complete cowards. You don't know how to fight for your rights or fight for anything to your purpose in protesting. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Till next time. Peace out, guys.